Okay guys, I just disassembled my test bench revision 1 already. Wasn't very interesting thing to film, so we skip on that, and we will make video today just installing this cover block on a motherboard that we have here. As I said, seems we might not get much of improvement. Whatever we try to do, the temperatures on motherboard stay the same during the test yesterday, but we'll still put this block on. I have block sponsored by EK water blocks a while ago, and my apologies to EK that I didn't really deliver any review for this item in time, but better late than never, right? So that's what we're going to do. Installation of motherboard block is a rather straightforward process. We unscrew a bunch of screws, remove the block itself, clean it, put a couple thermal pads and put thermal grease on a couple other places, and just put a replacement block back. The only tricky part sometimes is lining up screws when you put block back. Other than that, it's a really simple process. Doesn't really expect any troubles here, unless we have strip screw on something that is something out of ordinary. Alrighty, so let's just start working, and you're welcome to watch. If it will be fast enough, I probably won't even speed it up, but if it will be long, I might will. The similar screws to screws used on GPUs with the springs, just a little bit bigger, which is better because it's much easier to work on that this way. One thing I would like to mention is that the barbs that coming with this particular board, also it's already discontinued, so I'm not sure if current generation have now threads or existing barbs. Like this one is like fixed configuration. The barbs was a little bit smallish, so this 3/8 tubing, you see it doesn't even change at all on this side. So the other side, where it was compression fitting, you see it was stretched and was pretty secure. The other side barely was holding. It was very easily can put on a barb, very easily take out. So I clamped it with a tube clamp, but to be honest with you, I was a little bit nervous if it may leak or not. Nothing happened, but nevertheless, my suggestion to Gigabyte to verify the proper size you need to follow, because it seems like your barbs on a little bit smallish side of the story. And tube is pretty standard. It obviously work with any other water cooling fittings I have in the store, so I wouldn't complain that or blame tube size that is not right. Try to save all screws and everything, so who knows, maybe somebody wanted this board later, someday later, and doesn't want the block, just want the original heatsink. Okay, well, it just fell off on its own, so I wouldn't even need to do anything. So just disconnect this connector with a fan. The good thing that I would like to mention that obviously block was touching chip that it's supposed to be touching. If somebody follow my channel for a while might remember that my X-Power water cooling exercise in my Venom build wasn't as successful because that nose bridge chip wasn't even touching anything, but here I clearly see the mark from the chip itself. So it was touching this one, and obviously it's touching that one because we have a thermal grease all over the place. And I don't need that anymore because I just kept it the block. Oh, I wonder if I did I miss any screws? It seems so. No. It was just a little bit sucking from the thermal paste. Also, I mean from thermal pads. Okay, so this one also was installed properly. Everything imprinted nicely. So, well, that's why it probably works so well, because it was installed very good originally. Okay, so next step, we're going to clean this chip and start cutting thermal pads, put them back, and just screw the block back. It's a little bit weird thermal grease. It looks like it's super dry. Really gooey. Okay, that's okay. And the other chip is perfect. You don't need to do anything. Check about thermal pads first because it's more easy thing to do. So I believe one thermal pad, I don't even need to do anything except just put it in place. But the second one is a little bit longer than I need. Yeah. So I need to end somewhere here. I can just press a little bit on it and that will mark the last chip. So I cut it a little bit longer, and that's how we do it. Oh, it works much better. I will improve this. Thermal grease application police can chime in right now and offer your advice how it can be done correctly. I am just now reading what kind of screws and what I do. Oh, I see, okay. So washer, PVC washer, screw, okay. Nothing special. All we do is just put block in place, turn it around, and apply screws. Simple as that. Not a biggie. Well, actually, this block application much easier because you see that it did all those cutouts, and we have this bunch of components that guide you to put block pretty much in place as it's supposed to be. I remember that the application of the block for my Venom build, yeah, it's just perfect. Was a little bit tricky business because I had a trouble with aligning things. Okay, now motherboard a little bit warping, which I don't really want to see. Okay, well guys, just now I noticed that I wasn't even in the cam for you, but there was nothing special happening here. Just putting screws in and tighten up the block. Yeah, that's what happened when you do video on your own and don't have a second pair of eyes or group of employees who are running around you, shows you script, stuff like that. You concentrate on a task, you lose your focus on cam, and when you try to make sure everything good on cam, you screwed up what you're doing. That's how it's happened quite often with me. But I appreciate you still enjoy my videos, and I enjoy to making them. Here, all screws are in, everything went relatively uneventful, except the fact I didn't put board in front of the cam. I moved it by accident. And that's what we got. A little bit more decent looks, I would say. Also stock heatsink, pretty cool and flashy. I really like this orange tone of this insert. But this is more water cooling oriented enthusiast looks, and obviously I like it. Even if it gives me zero advantage in terms of temperatures. For me as a modding enthusiast, totally worth making effort. Okay, so we're pretty much done here. I have to put it back and start assembling a loop a little bit nicer way, better than I did last time. And that probably wouldn't take 2 hours. I hope you like the video. It's not really an installation tutorial per se, but more like a vlog of my build. But for now, that's all. See you soon with an updated version of build. Probably will take me more than 2 hours to make it nicer. Easy and dirty, fast, nice, a little bit slower. See you soon.